Yeah, I'm stupid. What can I say? Sorry about that. I was just saying, hey, Molly, hey, Jason, hey, Marines and Army Mouth. Thank you for pointing that out. That's funny. Well, it's not, but it is funny. It's that Atorvastatin, though. I'm pretty sure. Nikki, let go. There, go chase the ball. And then I just got home from work and was in the process of you know checking things out on the channels and what have you. Um, it seems that right now what I'm doing. Hey, Big Matt, good to see you, brother. Um, let me tell you what. Let me invite y'all. Uh, Maybe somebody would like to come up on the panel. It's always better for me to have a conversation. Otherwise, I just get wrapped up. Uh, that reminds me, though. Let me change this. Got to go into the right account. Go into the thing and actually change the that live reactions. I hate that live reactions. Let me take it off. There we go. Oh, let me pin that. The hey, there we go. Good to see you, Molly.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you and Jason doing?
Insomnia.
Insomnia.
I understand. There's many nights I have trouble getting to sleep myself. In fact, you know what's funny? Sometimes I go to sleep thinking about how a particular video I'd like to make. The last one that kept me up a little bit was the one I did about that root beer and a frosty mug and a frozen mug. I love the root beer over at Ward's. I love Ward's. It's probably a good thing there's not one closer to me because and I was thinking, hey, picture the sign, picture me open the door, picture me, of ordering the thing, then pouring it, setting it down on the thing, and then me drinking it. And sure enough, hey Jerry, good to see you. And I had all this in my head, and then when we went out there, Tammy was in such a hurry to get out to the back 40 pumpkin patch. I am on a diet, Big Matt. I've dropped about 20, 25, 26 pounds. But that don't mean that I can't occasionally. I have on Saturdays, I have typically what's called shock the system. Right. Besides, on my diet, the way that I do it. All right, have a good night, Jerry. Thanks for coming in.
I call it a treat.
Hey, call me sometime, Jerry. I used to get up around 10:30, and as soon as I cut my phone on, that's when my wife calls me. But she ain't on the phone long. Call me anytime. I know you got my number.
Yeah.
But anyhow, she was such a hurry to get out to the pumpkin patch that first we just went and we ordered some food from there because I wasn't going by Ward's and Pelahatchie. I wasn't driving by it and not getting something. And so we went and they have these chili cheeseburgers there that is absolutely positively to die for.
Nice.
Have y'all ever heard the story of the first time I had a Ward's Biggin?
Nope.
Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
We got all night.
I appreciate it. I used to go to the University of Southern Mississippi. That's where I got my degree from. And fact is, I went twice down there. Hey, Bud Files, good to see you. Anyhow, I had a friend. I met a really good friend of mine down there. His name was Scott. He was considerably younger by me than I was, probably 5 years or so. I don't know how much younger he is. He's just younger, but he was mature for his age, and he was taller than me. anyhow, and of course I wasn't real old or anything. Anyhow, one day I was sitting there talking with Scott. In fact, he's been on my panel once or twice. Every now and then he listens in. But one night we were, or one day we were. He said, "Hey man, let's go down to Ward's and get a biggin." I said, "Man, a biggin? What is a biggin?" He told me it was a hamburger. And I said, "Why would I want to go down to Ward's and get a biggin when there's a McDonald's right there, and right across the street there's a Burger King?" As far as I was aware, that was really the only two options as far as burgers. I guess I'd been,
Deprived.
something. Anyhow, uh, he says, "You've never had one before, have you?" I said, No, I haven't. And so he said, "I tell you what, you go down, we go down there, and I will buy you a Ward's Bacon. If you don't like it, good to see you, Jack. If you don't
Jack.
like, I will buy. I'll buy it. You've lost nothing. You know, Nikki's wants some attention. Hey, Carney,
Hello.
good to see you.
Hello.
The
Hey, Jack.
so anyhow, we went down and got one, and I fell in love with the Ward's Bacon. It's a chili cheeseburger with mustard and onions, and man, it's something else. Oh wow, Devil Dog's here. He's
And William and Bud Files.
go to bed, fella.
Whoa.
Nikki, give me the ball.
It's probably shocking everybody that I'm not even up.
Yeah, it is. You and Devil Dog. Devil Dog's been getting up at like 5:30 or something.
Yeah, 5:15 for me, I usually, but this is my weekend, so at least I have insomnia on my weekend.
Go chase it down, Nikki. See if you can find it. I can't find it from here. But the I'm sorry. I'm just rambling, I guess.
That's my
Devil Dog.
insomnia. The mice.
I didn't know Devil Dog, had hot pink lipstick.
Yeah, so you can put it on a pig.
Oh, Jack, are you wearing lipstick?
What's that?
I asked if you were wearing lipstick. He's got me
I
seeing
don't-
lipstick everywhere now.
I don't have lipstick.
Okay.
I don't swing in that way.
Well, I don't either, but I don't judge anybody that does either. So I tend to be. Most people consider me. Well, I guess I'm conservative and I'm liberal. So
He's tolerant.
yeah,
You dang liberals.
I got better areas to spend my time.
well, hey, I look at it like this. What somebody does, our Constitution here in the United States guarantees us the right to pursue happiness. Now, that looks different for different people.
Yeah, it does.
And while many of my views are considered conservative, some of my views could be considered liberal. At least are liberal by old school standards.
It's like me. Like you do you. I don't care. I'm not gonna hate. You do you.
Right.
That's right. So, although I guess maybe I ought to try being some judgmental or something on account of that certainly on YouTube that certainly draws a crowd. The biggest videos I've seen some of these channels that have nothing but controversy and running somebody down. Everyone the ones I've seen draw a big crowd. I've seen a couple hundred people in somebody's live that all they tend to do is talk about some other channel. And
Really.
run them down. They just,
Dog busted DJ on fantasy football.
I don't know. It is curious who. I mean, is anybody in that fantasy football
And
thing?
I've never tried it, and I don't want to do it.
No, neither do I.
Hey, I used to play it, but that was back when instead of doing an online draft or anything, we actually all got together in the same room, ordered pizza, and and each of us went to the board to mark down our draft pick. So it was that was fun. Of course, the big deal was really just draft night. You know, we did have a commissioner who kept up with the games and points and what have you. But
No,
Devil Dog lost to DJ on fantasy football.
Huh?
you're Nicky in the background.
That's interesting. Well, that ain't Nikki,
Oh,
is it? Nikki, come here, sweetheart. She's just sitting here looking at me.
somebody's
Y'all-
little dog is going crazy.
Yeah, but Nikki's just calm as can be. She's staring at me right now. I guess she wants me to throw this ball. There we go. As long as I keep throwing that ball, she'll keep bringing it back. And if I don't reach for it, she'll at some point she'll drop it over here, and then want me to pick it up. There we go. Go get it.
So, how's your day today?
Mine are pest hunters, Jason's or Molly's.
Well, let's see. Got work done in the greenhouse. I got a mouse out of the shop tonight.
Did you shoot it?
Oh,
Yeah.
of course I did.
Very cool.
Yeah,
What about
it didn't move.
what about Belt Loop? How's your day going?
I've had a good day. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna let Otis out. I don't know why he wants to go back out. He was just outside and it's 40. It's in the 40s right now. I know he ain't comfortable.
And we're in the upper 30s right now.
That's cold.
Yeah.
For here, yes.
We had a peaceful
I actually
night.
miss it.
That's right. It's usually pretty hot over there in the Philippines, ain't it, Jack?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Check my computer. See what it says.
Now you got me wanting to check mine.
It says it's cold.
90 degrees, partly sunny,
Wow.
but it's fully sunny. It's hot AF in my area.
Mm.
Well,
Does it ever get cold there?
Not for me. I'm from Michigan. I'm used to the snow and ice and all that good stuff, but here we don't get that.
Mm.
Maybe up in Baguio it'll get cold because it's higher higher altitude, and it tends to get cooler. But I wouldn't mind it. I'll just sleep outside.
is Philippines in Asia considered Asia?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Well, I was
Philippines
thinking,
is Asia.
well,
I don't know why India is considered Asia, but I'm kind of lost with words with that one.
Yeah, I consider India as India.
Right.
India is considered Asia. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? How does that work? Somebody messed up somewhere.
I don't know. Oh, you pointing out the ball is available for me. There, go find it. I only asked because today I was kind of curious. I don't know how I got on the conversation, but the continental populations and what have you, Asia has more people than any other continent. By a
What
pretty
is
good
going
margin.
on at your house, Jack?
What's going on in my house?
Yeah.
Um, my maintenance guy went to sleep in that room right there.
Okay.
He's got to take a nap before he sells Inasal, which is street food. His wife is outside sleeping in the store, which is probably hot as hell. And I'm just here alone, waiting for my fiance to come. I don't know when she's coming. She won't tell me when she's coming, but I don't want to ask because she gets mad when I ask her.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I don't know what to tell you on that. It's my wife knows just to expect me basically at midnight, and if she doesn't hear from me, somewhere around there, she will call me just to ask me if everything's all right. But, I guess that's what happens after you've been together for 35 years. No, Otis, you've already been out twice tonight.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
You need to find me on. Do you have YouTube? No. What did I say? Do you have Facebook?
I have a Facebook account, but it's like I look at it once every couple of months. You send a friend request?
Yeah, just my name, just Jack Hobson.
All right. Well, hang on. I'll put it on just to go accept it. Let's see if I can find how to get there. Here we go. Oh, here it is. I got you. Just let's see.
I think my profile picture is like me, like sideways or something like that.
All right. I'm looking. Apparently, I have a bunch of requests on here. Give me just a second. I'll find it. I don't know how far back this goes. I mean, normally somebody else not too long ago. But like I said, it's really very rare that I actually look at Facebook, and then the only time I've done it in the last probably 4 or 5 months is to tell you what, maybe I should just look.
Hey Gary.
Yeah.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Have you ever gave somebody the stagnus test?
The what?
The horizontal stagnus test for the drunk drivers.
Oh no, I haven't. Where I work at, in fact, a few oddities about where I work at. The population where I work is so low we don't even have radar. And I mean it is a mental hospital that I work at. So
It's like horizontal gaze latinitis test. I've been drinking. This is my third beer.
oh, okay.
But I was like, I told this guy last night, it's a liquor ban. I'm like, follow the coin with your eyes only. Don't move your head. And he was like, not looking at the fucking coin. I'm like, not looking at the coin. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm done with you. Go home. Because nobody should be drunk because it's election day.
Well, it's rare for me to drink. Thank you for coming in, Marines and Army Mom. I do appreciate it. We're not going to be on for a long time tonight. I've actually, I don't know. I don't know if it's live streams that I'm, you know, shying away from, or just trying something different. Or these days, I'm, for whatever reason, I guess I'm focusing on kind of on shorts.
I've been seeing a lot of your shorts popping up on YouTube.
Well, that
I
makes
like
sense.
how you maxed out your shorts.
Yeah, I did. I hit the limit for what you can upload in a day. I had to wait 24 hours to,
How many can you load a day?
They give you a limit?
apparently. I
How
didn't
many
know.
did you upload?
What in the world?
I probably uploaded at least 100. Right. Well, let me
Not
show
bad.
you what I got. Let me show
I'm
you
talking
what I
about
got.
today.
No.
That was in one day. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, let me show you what I'm doing. It's kind of funny. And I'll show you the results too. That way, you know, I like trying different things and just learning how things
This
work.
is
Yeah.
this is Halloween. I got my shirt.
Well, happy Halloween. Um, this is my main channel. It's grown. If you look at the analytics, it's grown. That ain't right. What's up with this? Hang on. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Right now, I'm at 27,
Let's go.
48 days.
Get
See,
it.
I've gained 276 subscribers in the last 28 days.
Nice.
I don't understand why this is up here. This is saying 46, 24. I guess that's just for, here it is. That's 28 days. I don't know if I moved it off of that or what, but I've got 1.2 thousand watch hours and views, 245.9 thousand views in the last 28 days. Now that is 313,000 or 317,000 more than normal. No, 217,000 more than normal. So I guess I average about 30,000.
It looks like it's going up.
Oh, it. Let me show you the subscriber count. And hey, good to see you, Ruby. This is what I was at, 2,453
Oh,
on October the 3rd, and now
you
it's,
got me. You got me beat.
well, I don't look at it as a competition, but if you look at a lot of the stuff on here, and as a monetized channel, it actually has gone up. That's 32, 33% more than the previous 28 days. This is 163 more than usual, and that's 478.2 more than usual on the watch hours. Of course, they don't differentiate between shorts and longer format when it comes to. Welcome back. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ruby.
I'll,
Good to see you.
I'll
Welcome back.
I'll be right back. I'd go to the restroom.
Okay. But let's look at the content right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I'm finding out that
Hey.
the perfect time for the shorts is somewhere between 13 and 17 seconds. Is where I get most of my views.
Well,
It fit my time code.
Is something wrong with the handle on your cup?
that's
Jessica says it's loose.
50 that are scheduled right now. Here's, and most of those are between the 4th and the 5th. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so there's about 20. There's about 20 out of this 50 that are public. The rest of those are either, the rest of those are actually scheduled. And I think I may have a few members' videos down below that. All right, that's my main channel. But if we go back to analytics, I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that September. I guess it's just doing a thing for September. I don't know. But that is for this one channel. I've got another channel that's been doing really well, and that is the my YouTube Cute Critters. And if we look at the content on it, I've also got a lot of shorts that are scheduled. If it'll come up, it's right. And I mean, and when I do this, I schedule them about an hour apart. So, on two of those, I've got on my main channel, I've got Friday or Saturday and Sunday, 1 hour, one video every hour. But if you look here, this channel has had 202,000 views in the last 28 days, 901 watch hours, although that's not counting for the 4,000. And I've gained over 400 subscribers on this channel in the last 28 days. Of my 904 subscribers, 405 have come in the last 28 days. Then if we look at my next channel, now between those two, that's like 450,000. This one has come up 163 in the last 28 days. Subscribers. So I've got 163 and 126,000 views on this one. So between those three channels, 240 something, 120 something, that's 200 and both of them over 200,000. That's 450,000, something like that. 575,000 views in the last 28 days just by carpet bombing it. And I've my third and fourth channel hadn't done near as much. But I'm still and I still load up those as well. This has got 61,000 and has gained 84 subscribers in the last, and I hadn't put near as much on there. I still put a lot, compared to what I was doing. And then my gardening channel has come up 35 and it's got 28,000 views on it. So I don't know. It just seems like, and I don't know. That's just what I'm doing. I guess I'm focusing on it, kind of paying attention to it. Part of the reason for that, when I do shorts, typically there's no editing. Just like when I do live streams. But also when you've got that many videos out there, what have you. Right now, this is over the last 20 or 48 hours. This channel has had another 29, Love 29. It's got over 29,000 views in the last 48 hours. So if somebody was just looking for positive reinforcement, hey Coco baby, it's good to see you. It's just something different. It's something else I can pay attention to. Something else that's captivated me, I guess. But I've done some stupid videos. Some of them I'm pretty happy with, but some of them I'm not. I did one video about an antique rock. I said, "Oh, look, antique rocks! Wow!" That was the video.
I did a video with I was just firing up some chicken tenders and yeah, I think it was like a 90% like rate. I'm like, really? Somebody didn't like it. I'm like, you guys are silly.
Well, some people are not going to, and there's some people that just like
Not
to,
more Chex Mix.
there's some people that just want to be.
With a little cheese.
Jeez.
I have thought of an actual reason. I've never done it, but I have thought of a reason why somebody might hit the dislike button. You know, a couple of thoughts on it. They say that a dislike button shows up as interaction, so it still helps trigger the algorithm. But it doesn't show up then, I wouldn't think, in your like feed because and if you go to a lot of different things like I have, I don't know how many things are in my like are in my liked videos, but it's a bunch. So it might be a little easier not to even, have it on there, I guess. I don't know.
You know what? I might end up doing a short how to boil water.
That sounds like something I would do. Oh,
I think I might do that tonight.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. I'd love to see how it worked out. I'll watch it. I did a video one time on me cutting the grass.
You want to see a video of paint drying?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Or the grass growing.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
That's a good question too. I
want to do that because that's going to take too damn long.
Hey, if I wasn't on my diet right now, I'd probably try that one.
That might take a bit, but I never. I tried it like a half. I'm like screw it, and I just crunched through it.
The world
back when I was a kid.
Mm.
Yeah, the world's gonna never know. I'm not sure if you Google it, somebody put it on there like, oh, is it 1,400 licks or something? But I don't believe it. I believe what I see, not what I see on Google.
Right.
Okay, here we go. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? A group of engineering students from Purdue University reported that its licking machine, modeled after a human tongue, took an average of 364 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Average.
Right. 20 of the group's volunteers assumed the licking challenge unassisted by machinery and averaged 252 licks each to the center. So I don't know. That's just what it says. But
I want to say it'll be more than that because that's a tough cookie right there.
Well, you don't have to eat all the candy. Just get to the center.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like something stupid enough where I'd try it. Hey Gandalf, good to see you.
I was thinking about doing one of those, but I'm like, I don't want people seeing me just licking a freaking Tootsie Pop and just.
You might draw the
That'd
wrong
be kind of embarrassing. You're just sitting there, it's like, oh no.
Do you remember when the paper shortage was a big thing. I don't know if it was over there, but it was over here in 2020.
Oh, people going to Costco and Walmart and getting all this toilet paper.
Yeah.
Like, really? Why do you need all this toilet paper?
Well, there you go. Go get it. The funny thing is, I did a video about toilet paper. I said, these days in life, things are too important to compromise on. One thing you should never compromise on is demand quilted toilet paper or quilted or something like this. And then I held up the toilet paper. It was stupid, but half the things I do, my shorts are stupid.
And like a lot of these people, they come back to Walmart and they try to return the toilet paper. I'm like, what? Really?
They were told no.
These people are stupid. Like, buy the toilet paper. Like, really?
Well,
it's a pandemic. I need toilet paper. Are you that damn stupid? You that special? No, you take that back home.
They even
Wipe your butt with that.
They even had these things that you could put up in your upstairs window that would look like stacks of toilet paper. It was funny, but people were getting stupid.
People just breaking your house, like, "I'll get your toilet paper."
Well, the funny thing or the strange thing is, and I'm not sure I ought to share this, but I'm in the sharing mood, so why not?
Why not?
Y'all gonna think I'm stupid,
I already do. Go ahead.
You can do it all night long.
I guess I'm the water boy or Hank Hill. No, I have this hang up about making sure I get the right toilet paper. To me, that's one of the more important aspects of life. I work for a living, and I don't want this. I don't want the cheap stuff that
gas station paper.
Get that one ply shit.
Yeah. I don't like that. And sometimes even the expensive stuff ain't no good. So the type I like is the Charmin's quilted ultra soft or something like this.
Ultra soft. That's what I buy.
Exactly. What do you want?
I get Angel Soft when I'm back in the U.S.
Well, what I did is I actually have, and my wife goes through toilet paper. My niece goes through, great niece goes through toilet paper like it ain't nothing. I don't use that much toilet paper. So, I keep a thing of my toilet paper in my truck. I bought one of these 24 roll things.
Mm-hmm.
And just as
you're a hoarder.
No, I'm not a hoarder. I just don't.
You're hoarding toilet paper from the females in the house.
Hey, they can get their own. I've buy the toilet paper.
Hey, Gary, you know what you do? You go to the Office Depot or whatever and buy a ream of paper and put that in the bathroom.
No,
there you go.
I ain't gonna do that. I don't mind. I don't mind buying them toilet paper. I just don't want mine being all used up, and so because that way it'll be there when I want it.
If my girl puts one ply in my restroom, oh no, it's over. It's done and over.
I can't believe
I'm gonna find a new one.
Do what, Molly?
Some things you just can't skimp on.
That's right.
One of them.
Is you want your fingers, going through the paper and going to your,
I know.
Yeah.
But I just, my wife, you know, I don't know. But I bought them separate toilet paper. You know, I keep mine in there, and when mine runs out, I'll go out to the truck and get another one. Guess what? I bought a 24 pack, about 24 roll, like 2 months ago, and I think they've probably even used one or two of my rolls, but because they ran out of theirs, the and I bought them some more. Well, Tammy got paid today. She better go get some more tomorrow. Anyhow,
Get my butt tissue.
I probably got 18, 20 rolls still in there in the back of my truck. Hey, I've got, I even put a roll in my locker at work. So,
The last time I bought tissue, no, butt tissue, it was about 2 months ago, and I just ran out. It was a 48 pack.
Hello,
48
Gandalf.
pack.
Yes, it's Molly. And Jack is in the Philippines.
Hello.
yeah.
¿Cómo está?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix this thing so people can see your avatar. Yeah. I typically just have it that way. Well, I don't know. I just,
Just do.
I just do.
It was fine with me.
Well, that way, Gandalf can see that that's y'all. And anyhow, and it's probably better anyhow if somebody wants to go check you out to be able to see, the name. That's not something I think about very often. I tend to, I guess, focus on a lot of these other things. In fact, I wasn't planning on going but 29 minutes tonight, but I get talking and I can't shut my mouth, and we've already gone over that, so I guess we'll go longer. I don't know.
Well, just let me
58.
know when you get tired. We'll back out.
Oh, you're good, Molly. You and Jason, y'all are good people. I'm thankful y'all came up. The truthfully, I am. How you doing,
Molly.
Jack?
Molly, I'm not in the Philippines.
Where are you at?
Antarctica.
Really?
I'm in the Philippines.
That's what I thought.
Well, I don't think they. That reminds me, Antarctica has a population of 0.
Who wants to live there?
I wouldn't want to live there, but they just do like research in it. You take like an orange, stay outside for like 5 minutes, and it's just completely frozen.
Yeah.
This is crazy, crazy cold.
If you're there longer than a month, you're living there.
But I was looking at the populations of the different. It seems like there are 400, maybe 460, somewhere between 4 and 5 million people in North America. There's like, is that right? I don't remember, but there's like 4 billion people in Asia. And I think Africa has
In the Okie.
1.2, 1.3 billion people. Hey, good to see you, Lynn.
Gary, like every night when I'm sitting outside at night, and people are coming to get food, and like at least 2 people are pregnant. I'm like, that's kind of messed up, man. And the baby daddies don't work. Am I right, Molly?
Not my baby daddies. They work.
But have you seen the other baby daddies not work of other people that gave birth?
Well,
It happens.
I think that I've done some actual research on the thing on that. And there are more single parent homes nowadays than there used to be. In fact, uh, it's percentage wise. I don't remember the percentages off the top of my head, but that has been climbing ever since about the '60s, I think.
Yeah, well, I was in a single parent home due to the military.
Yeah, I mean it does happen, and it's a lot more predominant now than it ever has been. Um,
Back in the day, the legal age was 12. I'm like, what? But
well,
they raised it to 18.
well, in Mississippi, it's actually 16. Um,
Is 16 with parents' consent?
I don't know. It's never been an issue, that I've needed to look into. I just am familiar with it. And then, of course, then you
You,
have the whole.
you got dad come out the house with a shotgun.
Well, I've been married for the last.
No, you better bring her. You better bring her back at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on a dot. Now I'm coming after you.
Well, my wife and I have been married this year here in just a couple months. We'll be married 35 years.
Nice.
Damn.
More than us.
Yeah, that's more than
Wow.
us. We're at 25.
Nice.
Nice. Still 25.
Going on 26.
I'm divorced with a fiance that's coming over later.
Okay.
But you don't know what time.
No idea, because I don't. You don't ask a Filipina what time she's coming over, because she'll get mad
Okay.
and show up next day.
They should end up in a cold dinner.
Maybe she's coming to his house.
Well, I can say this: I do enjoy my wife's company most of the time. Every now and then, I need a little bit of a break, but for the most part, we spend Saturdays together. Of course, with her job, she works Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I'm gone when she gets home, and she's gone when I wake up, because I stay up typically till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
One day, can we see your wife?
She's been on several of my shorts, and she's been on. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen her before.
I don't think I've seen her.
All right. Well, give me a second. I'll show her to you. In fact, she's got a channel that I put several videos on of her. I'm really doing her channel, for her. But let's see. I just put one up.
Gandalf wants to know if Jack has a channel.
He does.
I have a YouTube. It's my name. Just Jack Hobson, minus the S9, because S9 is I'm using my phone.
Oh, okay.
You could go through
and ambulance is going.
Let me show you all a video of Tammy. That's Tammy right there. And that's Nikki, my puppy. She's the one I keep throwing this ball to.
She's a
Your dog's getting ready to eat your wife.
No, she's trying to lick her, give her a kiss. That's my wife. And we've been married.
You did well for yourself, didn't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, she's perfect for me, and she tells me I'm perfect for her.
So she puts up with your ass, like my fiance puts up with me.
Well, yeah, more or less. Well,
this like was it a give and take type of deal?
Well, I look at it like this. I'm not a controlling person or anything like that. and I don't think she tends to be. That doesn't mean she doesn't try to get me to do some things sometimes, but for the most part, I look at it like this. She's got her life and I've got mine. We like being together, so that's why we spend time together when we can. But you know, she's not here to tell me who I can talk to, and I'm not trying to tell her who she can talk to. And I'm not possessive. She's not possessive. She can be a little bit from time to time.
I am.
In my family, in between me and her, she's the more dangerous one, I guess I'd have to say. So the um, and she'll tell you real quick. The she's
taser,
got
taser, taser, taser.
well,
that'd be messed up.
oh,
You
she
tease your wife.
Well, we've been married
what?
25 years and have never had a real argument.
Oh, we've
Oh,
had our
there she is.
me and Tammy's had arguments. In fact, we used to have.
Hey, Molly, have you been tased?
What?
Has Gary tased you?
Molly's
No.
not my wife.
Oh,
I'm married to Jason.
She's
okay.
she,
Say hi,
that's
Jason.
she's got Test Hunter's best catch.
Hey,
See,
Gary, go to Jason's house and tase Molly and
no,
Jason.
I don't have a taser.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Jack, I don't have a taser. We're not allowed them where I work.
I have one.
Oh, cool.
For it's and giggles, I want to be tased just for the fun of it.
Well,
Just
good
for
luck
the
with
fun of
that.
it. Mm.
Good luck with that. I don't. The
No. It hurts.
oh, I
and
understand.
and maybe maced for the fun of it. I'll take my
Hey,
glasses off.
no, you don't want to be maced, or you don't want OC spray in your face. I can tell you that from experience.
No.
We do carry OC spray, and we have to be sprayed with it while we were at the academy.
It's training.
That's right. And
I'll tell you what, I'd rather take the mace than the fire extinguisher.
I think I'd rather ride the lightning than the mace.
Well, I don't want either. But we had to do the OC spray.
What I'd rather do is just sit here and drink a beer.
Well,
Bye, Gandalf.
I got off.
anyhow, we ain't gonna be on here much longer. We'll probably be on in about another somewhere between 3 and 5 minutes. But my wife doesn't really talk about where she works, and so I don't really talk about it. She's got more juice than I will tell you this. I don't know if I should say that or not.
Don't.
Then don't.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. But hey, my wife is awesome. We've been I love her more today than I do the day we got married. In fact, when we got married, there was some question as to whether or not she was going to repeat after. My daddy did the service, and when he got to Ando Bay, she was waiting for him to say another word. So she kind of waited, and everybody laughed, wondering if she was even going to say it. She said it though. She ain't done it, but she said it. So she's funny. Anyhow, I tell you what. Let me go through and let me take a look to see who the participants are. If you have gone through and if you happen to be in the chat, I'd appreciate if you go through and make a let's see. I got to get over there to it. I get there. There it is. I got to mute it too. Let me look at the participants. If you hadn't said anything yet, please go through and make. Well, I guess we just got Gandalf and outdoors with Big Matt. And
Yeah, Gandalf went to Wendy's. Bless you.
and
Wendy's open this Friday?
do what, Jason?
There's a Wendy's open right now?
No, Wendy's channels.
Oh,
Southern Southern Groans.
Yeah, I assume that's the channel. She's got another one. She Shed Shenanigans. I think.
Shenanigans, yeah.
I've been over there. I'm subscribed to it. I hadn't been over to Wendy's much lately. Anyhow, I do want to
It's
thank.
the same show as ever.
Okay. Well, I mean, I go over there occasionally. I just haven't been over there much lately. I mean, she's still a friend. You know, I just hadn't seen her much. I hadn't seen a lot of people lately, but that's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah,
Molly,
you do too.
I do want to thank you for coming up. I still love that logo of yours. That has to be the most awesome logo on YouTube.
Thank you.
Truthfully, and
I like it.
Jason, I'm thankful for you being here with Molly as well.
thank you.
Jack, I appreciate you being here, and I reckon I'll just go ahead and end it. Hey, I didn't want to miss tonight, although I may start rethinking doing my live streams on these, and it's just the possibility. I enjoyed coming up here. I just, I felt my dog seems like she's always wanting more and more attention, and I feel like I'm neglecting her. And anyhow, thank y'all for your time. God bless y'all. I reckon we'll end it in 3, 2, 1.